What's going on YouTube? We have the Jets and the Stars. I think I only reacted to one game this series. I think I ain't reacted to any of the games this year. I'm not sure. But I heard Ratanen is absolutely killing it in this series. He had like fucking 2 back-to-back games with a hat trick. He's shit. At this point, what was the team they whooped? The Kings? Wasn't that the Kings they whooped in the first round or something like that? The LA Kings, something like that. Anyways, whatever team it was, shit. I know they fucking GM feeling like shit now. Should have paid that man. Now that man going on a historical run.
Time to see who will shine brightest in Game 3 from Dallas.
Here we go, man. Get up off the ice, playing around.
And they do. Here's Harley with it. Harley got it down to the corner. Johnson up for Harley. Niederreiter out of the box. Pass for Rantanen in front. Tip scores! Rupert hits. Opening goal in Game 3.
Damn. That quick? Already?
Good job by Duchesne coming in to help Rupert Hintz with that 50-50 draw. Now
Already?
What you have to remember is the guy coming out of the box in 5 seconds, he still has to get into the play and in position to help the penalty killers. The first goal, 8 of the previous 9. Here's Seguin, got it to the net, gets a second opportunity and it's blocked. Morrissey hustles back after the puck. Duchesne right on him, takes him to the boards. Shifley got it up the wing. Marchment to the net, steered away by Hellebuck. Hands it off for Neil Pion. He'll work it onto the wing. Iafallo driving his way in. Iafallo around the net.
No.
In front, Tanev with a chance. Got it to the point for Pion. Played across for Nemesnikov. Back for Pion. To Perfetti with a drive. Up to the save. Rebound in front. And the Stars clear it. Niederreiter just couldn't get his stick on it in front. A chance for the Jets, though. Half a minute to go in the power play. Here they come again. Nemesnikov carries it in. Checks up to get away from Ceci. Iafallo with it. Back for Pion. Pion waits, throws it on net. Up to the save, and he holds on. Miller looks to take it away. Colin Miller hands it off for Connor. Lost it to Rantanen. Rantanen centered in front. Bichel at the point. Chipped it across. Duchesne on goal. Stopped by Hellebuck and Tyler Seguin on the boards. Gets it in the corner for Duchesne. Lowry watching him. Duchesne to the front of it. Seguin got it there. Duchesne chops at it. Marchment trying to get it through. Off the power.
God damn.
Back in front again. And now it's loose in the corner as Sandberg will send it up ahead for Tanev. Tanev cross ice. Appleton stays onside. Fired it on net. In the first 2 games of this series. As you saw right there, 30.6 hits a game is the fewest average in the playoffs. Quick shot by Velarde off the head of Ottinger. Velarde again to the net. Kicked out.
Man, he got it.
With his first of the series, and the game is tied. To their defensive coverage, especially the high slot, low slot areas where I think they're last in the playoffs. There, a shot hits Ottinger right in the head, and the 50-50 puck battle gets won by Winnipeg.
Damn, bro.
Off Ottinger's mask, and Shifley is the first guy to that puck. He gets it back
Oh,
down.
wow,
Even
right
though
under his
Ottinger
hand.
gets the glove to the post. Connor is not coming around the net with the puck sitting on the toe of his stick. Now up for Nemesnikov, off his skate, into the Dallas zone. Labushkin goes after it. Nikolai Ehlers back out there, took a run at Labushkin as Perfetti tried to go to the net. Morrissey with a shot that goes wide. Here's Nemesnikov throwing it on goal. Granlund on his own into the Jet zone, bends out of the box. Granlund holds on, taken down by Appleton, and that time there will be a call. Harley shot scores!
I was so confused. I was like, why everybody cheering? They didn't score yet.
Johnson got a piece of his stick. If he did, that was a crazy good defensive play.
Yeah, like they started cheering right there. I was confused.
This time Dallas winning the 50-50 puck battle, and they get it out to Harley, and Harley just floats this thing in. I'm not sure if it touches anything.
Act right.
It was guys like Duchesne.
Act right and relax your melon. Juju's katana is a lethal weapon. Get you a snack from 7-Eleven and sit your ass down because it's Juju Stream Day 7.
Johnson, guys like that were throwing hits, and that's what you like to see.
Stars won 65% of the faceoffs in that first period as well. And they win this one to start the second as Morrissey's got it back in his own zone, chased by Tyler Seguin. Puts it high off the glass out to center where Mason Appleton is there on it to dump it back in. So good sign to see Appleton back out for the second, and he's in on the forecheck with a hit there. Morrissey up at center, can't get it by Duchesne. Duchesne holds on, dropped it for Seguin, tried to get in front for Marchman, turned back the other way. Appleton has got it. Lowry driving to the net. Appleton drops.
And no.
Well, here's the rush chance for Winnipeg, and they've done a nice job with it. You're going to see Niederreiter beat Duchesne up the ice, and as well, you're looking at, you know, the players that are back checking, they got to see Niederreiter. They got to make sure they get him. Oftentimes, the late guy coming into the zone.
Niederreiter with a pass for Lowry. Lowry pushing off Steele. Miller to Morrissey. Shakes off Blackwell. Morrissey got it down low, scores! What a setup by Morrissey as it's buried by Nino Niederreiter. And the Jets have tied it at 2.
What a set of hands on Morrissey. It takes some you-know-what to be the last guy on the blue line and to pull this move on Blackwell. It takes, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And he threads the needle there to Niederreiter. And Blackwell, of course, coming in for back in this game. He had the big overtime goal in round 1. And what a nice seam play as Dadonov cannot get in and cut the seam off right there. He could score some goals for you.
Lowry won the draw. Niederreiter for Keon fires. Save Archer, rebound in front. And a great chance for the Jets there, but Ottinger stands tall. Marchman back the other way.
Hey, nigga, if you would have scored, hey, nigga. Hey, number 4 would have had to get evaluated. But trash. Oh, man.
Cut off by Perfetti, and then Perfetti's hit by Ben. He's got it. Ben centered, CC. Oh, and a great glove save made by Connor Hellebuck. It's a Dallas Star. But the glove of Connor Hellebuck says, not this time.
Stars and Jets are evenly matched. This game's got a next goal wins feel to it, so the pressure's on Hellebuck and Ottinger to not give up the next one. 2-2 with the third underway.
But Patrick was there. Now Barron gets in the way. Grab by Bishop, over to Robertson and out. Sam Steele up with it. Steele hands it across.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, he missed. Oh, he scored, yeah. 3-2.
His players around. He's got Steele with Robertson and Randon giving ice time to some of his offensive players, putting them on that fourth line, trying to create as much offense as he can. And this shot by Robertson is going to bounce around, and the fourth line is going to find her way onto the scoreboard here.
Lope Hintz hands it off for Granlund, back to Hintz. Dropped it back. Rantanen waiting. He's in.
Hey, man. Hey, 54, man. Ain't no way, man.
He's in. Scores.
Oh, man. Got number 54 sliding on his knees backwards, man. And that's another goal for Rantanen.
Anthony's in a game here this afternoon in Game 3. They just took the lead on a real controversial goal, and I'm sure it's not the last we're going to hear of it. And we've seen Winnipeg back in a little too much in this game, and Dallas has taken full advantage of the ice they're giving them, and Randon did that. Like Duchesne did earlier, like Granlund did earlier, he comes across onto his forehand, and he waits and waits
Boy,
and waits.
cooking the ass.
And he buries us into the net. Scott O'Neill's going to call a timeout. The Winnipeg Jets are definitely rattled. I think to a man, they probably believed that goal was not going to count, as it looks like Hellebuck goes down early.
And Rantanen will get it out. Stopped at center by Sandberg. Velarde for Connor. Here comes Connor shooting. Blocked away by Ottinger to get to it. Moved away by Harley. Labushkin up the boards. Dadonov has got it. Up the middle for Harley. Harley dropped it off for Bando. Harley tipped on net. Helmut the save. He had a look behind him, but the puck came out. Looking for a little more as the Stars are out front 4-2. Iafallo goes in there. Tanev jammed it up on the boards. Mitchell will get it to the line. Kept in by Miller. Morgan Barron can't get it by Wyatt Johnston. Dadonov is up with it. Dadonov pass to Ben. Stopped by Hellebuck. Rebound. Johnston alone scores. Wyatt Johnston.
5-2.
We're going to find their
This
way
is
again,
wraps.
and he thought it was just a matter of time.
This is rap.
As Johnson starts this play off, and Dadonov gets it over to Ben. He gets the shot to the net. Hellebuck has to challenge, right? So he comes out to challenge. He makes the first save, but it goes right back to Ben, who throws this out into the slot to Johnson, who started it all off from the other end and gets up the ice quickly. And everyone's coming to the net trying to be there for the rebound.
Ehlers will take it. He'll drop it up for Perfetti. And the Dallas Stars are going to take the series lead with a win on home ice in game